do Muslims have sex? And then somebody's like, nah, they just say assalamu alaikum and then they be pregnant. Yo, ready up right now.
Yo, hold
what
up.
you doing? You beasting.
Talking about stream ready.
Man, I don't even play football, but watch what I'm about to do to these people over here. Shit. Randy Moss out here.
Yo, it's already about to be 11? Oh,
Oh,
man.
man. You see him?
That's mad late.
That's crazy. I just got home. Yo, let me know when we're dropping.
Drop on out.
Yo, I didn't get my crossbow kill. And then I tried to kill the other dude, but he was about to kill you, so I had to smoke him.
What do you want to pull up to with us?
I feel like we should have won that last round. See, I told you we should have went to the circle, but you ain't want to listen.
We went to the circle, dude.
Nah,
We were in the circle. Nobody else
we
was
was dead not in the circle.
Nah, when we died, we had the circle.
No, we didn't.
Murphy.
You, Mary, you back?
Yeah, bro, I just got out the shower. I stink, bro.
Dykes take showers?
Yeah, up off.
You're a liar. I heard there was amphibians.
What the fuck is that?
Oh,
It's a retarded niggas talking to each other.
I really just want to use that word for mad long.
Like,
Yo, Mary,
You got-
pull up.
You got Instagram, David?
Yeah, they call me David Swan Finessing.
That's your name, I'm guessing.
Facts.
Yo, Ty, you got him? Cause like that name dumb long.
nah, I don't got him.
Yo, was this David, Foreign, and then Finessing?
You think he knows how to spell foreign?
Yeah.
I just put David, Foreign together, and then you gonna see it.
Yo, he swear his name original.
My name is dumb original. Nobody have that shit.
I found it. You like sitting down?
Who don't like sitting down?
I said, nigga, you're like sitting down. Like, I'm not saying you like sitting
Yeah,
down.
and David.
Wait, what did you say?
I said
Yeah, I thought you said David.
no.
Wait, what you said?
Nah,
I
nigga,
said
you and.
you're like sitting down. Like,
What that mean?
In your picture, are you sitting down, you and
Yeah?
Jesus.
Oh! I could have sworn you said, I like sitting down.
You like sitting down?
Jesus.
Yo, do you like to relax?
That look cute, right? Even Ty seen, he was like, God damn, this nigga's sexy.
I definitely did not. Oh man, I called him ugly as fuck.
After that. Yo! Well, somebody was like, some niggas put up a status like, yo, would you suck dick for $8 billion? And this nigga was like, I'm not gonna hold you. Dot dot dot. And then somebody else is like, "You, I'll give him the fire neck," and then say somebody kill him. Do you want a green AR?
Oh yeah. Are you okay?
Nah. For $8 billion, you could then buy yourself a new body.
Facts.
Nigga, what
Blow
you talking
myself
about,
out
bro?
of my
I'm turning straight for that thing. What you talking about?
mouth. Not even for the money, just for the dick.
No, nigga. For that money.
Yo, there's a big shield over here.
Oh, I need that. You got a little shield on you?
Nah, for $8 billion, yo,
Nigga, you give the top yourself. Come on.
I'm gonna give him the neck and then I'm gonna kill him. That's it.
You can't expose me, nigga.
Facts,
Ooh.
'cause
That's a lot of money, my nigga.
I don't care. Y'all get the top.
Well, time be
Be
like, I
proud.
don't care. I do that shit for free.
Hey, yo!
You be proud after giving it to
Man's never do that.
Yo, who FaceTiming me? Oh, nah, I'm not picking up nothing.
It's your wife?
Nah, somebody randomly FaceTime me with just an email.
Nah, somebody called me. Unknown.
I'll pick
Oh,
up no
yo,
unknown.
David.
Especially an unknown FaceTime call.
David.
Yo,
So I seen this shit on Facebook, right? It was some African nigga. He was in a, you know how like how there's just like groups for like,
Alright, hold on. Hold on.
you know how there are like groups on Facebook for everything, right?
what happened?
You know how there are groups on Facebook for everything?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm inside of a group for just for like Aquarius shit, right? For like the horoscopes and shit like that. And then this African nigga, let me show you. Oh,
You just followed me just now?
Nah, that was Mary.
Yo, Mary, you just followed me just now? Yo, Mary, you live in Florida?
Mary not here, bro. But yeah, she live in Florida.
Alright, so this is you. I just had to
I was drying
confirm
my
it was-
hair.
I had to confirm it was no random person just following me.
That was me.
I don't follow random people. Unless they
Heard
ban
you.
me.
ID famous.
Yo, David, give my YouTube channel a shout out, bro.
IG?
Yeah,
What's your IG?
help bro blow up.
What?
This nigga got no pictures. Don't shout him out.
Yo, how am I such a no got no pictures?
It was for my YouTube channel. I had to delete everything, right?
I'm gonna
And then
just
I
put
got
up your name and
lazy.
be like, yo, follow this man. You're like, where's his pictures at?
You'll be like, nah, chill. This must be the upcoming channel.
You can't be up to me. You have a picture up.
Yo, this nigga laughing. Right? It's not a clown, like the clown it.
Yo, what's his name again?
Pennywise?
Yeah.
Look at the dumbest name.
Like Pennywise. Yo. Oh, man.
Nigga say you don't like Fetty Wap with both eyes.
Oh. Aiming you.
Oh,
Y'all hear shots.
he gonna shake it. Oh, I see
Yo, they
all of
gonna
them.
shake
Yo,
you
yeah,
on them.
yeah.
Oh, I see them. Oh, they shake. Oh, they drop. He gonna get the loot. Here we go, smoke him.
Yo, this nigga didn't finish that one sentence. Oh, they got
Oh, this man shooting him.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh, there's one more. Oh, yeah, we on him, he running.
There's OD of them shooting at us.
Oh, he running. Yo, where he went to?
He's inside the building. Oh, such a such.
I just put a trap inside the building. Oh, yo, Todd, he's outside the building. You a liar. Yo, Todd, back and beat him. Oh! Yo, you're trash.
Watch your mouth.
Oh,
How
my.
you died?
You said he was inside the building. So I just outside the building.
Then listen.
Yeah, niggas trash.
Yo, wait, you gonna fall into my trap. You still watching?
Nah,
I put a trap inside.
I know you did.
Oh yeah. Smoke him. Oh yeah, smoke him, bro. Oh Oh, you smoked them. Alright, we out. Somebody wife just followed me. She chow. I'm asking for the next.
Yo, Todd, you ugly, bro.
Todd is dumb ugly, yo.
He look like that video like I'm that 60 motherfucker, aka.
Dark chocolate.
Yo, that's how Todd look.
Your dad never seen me before, David. So how you know?
That's how you look.
Look at your pictures.
Oh man, yo, Mary.
What?
Yo, you haven't seen me in a few years, right?
Hey, nigga, you still look the same, nigga. Not like your face changed or nothing.
Nah. My face changed, OD. Nah,
Yo.
it barely,
Found
it
the
barely
puberty?
changed.
Got-
It barely changed.
you got chest
What do you
hairs?
know?
Yeah,
I've
you
never
got a
had chest
blonde?
hairs.
Yo,
I've had
Todd, you
chest
got a
hairs since
blonde?
9th grade. Since
Yo, you got a blonde?
Oh, nah, I'm still here. We're in the lobby still. You lagging?
You're not in my lobby.
Stop lagging.
You're lagging OD.
You're lagging, OD. Yo, man, get online right now.
Invite me, bitch. Go chikain. Yo, I need that trap kill, bro.
You still haven't got a trap kill yet?
Nah,
Nah,
bro.
yeah.
Listen,
fast.
it took that dude like 3 weeks to get that shit.
It took Todd mad long to get that trap kill.
Me, I got
All you need to
all my
do,
shit on first.
get that nigga down, build around him, boom.
Yo, Todd, where you at? You don't say you online.
I don't say yeah, I'm on.
I don't say you online. I don't say you online, Todd.
Alright, now it says you're online for me.
Not for me.
Join me then. Add me, David Foreign.
On Xbox?
David. Your P4 name is Tanker1423.
What?
What's your P4 name?
David Foreign finessing.
What the fuck? Why the fuck does it say your name's Tanker1423?
Yeah, watch your mouth. Don't ever bring that name up to public.
Yo, what the fuck?
What is that
I was
name,
like-
David?
I was like 10 years old when that name was made.
Nigga, I was like 5. I put Awesome Pro and I spelled it wrong.
Nah, yo, I remember it was some game. Y'all was mad young, and I tried to put handsome, and I put hamsome.
I put Asum, bro.
Bro, they was flaming me. They was like, yo, what's this? I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
me too. Nigga say you spelled awesome wrong, you dyslexic fuck. I'm like, yo. I had to get money to change my shit to awesome. I could have taken over.
yo, they was flaming me, yo. They was like, yo, you meant to spell handsome, bro? I was like, nah. I meant ham, some, you know, like a joke.
You know, I go hand.
Nah, you had.
That ass. Yo, Asum.
You.
I still got that account too.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what Todd name is, though?
Type, Killing Floor.
Nah, his name is even dustier than that. What was it again? Yo, what Todd, what was your dusty ass name again?
Todd
I
BD.
don't know what you're talking about.
It's something dustier than that.
My name was
Oh,
never
upload?
Dusty. What you mean? That ain't fire.
Shut up.
Yo, remember
You know-
download? I had a brother in here.
Your name is that I download. Yo, PNB Rock neck mad long. What the fuck?
Giraffe looking ass.
Somebody said it take him a minute for just to go down his neck.
Every lemonade he drink is Minute Maid. Takes him a minute to taste it.
Fuck.
Boy.
Oh, long neck
Say-
having
So I
motherfucker.
gotta taste the flavor every second.
Fuck.
Yo, this
Yo.
bitch.
Yo, go on Discord. Oh man.
You seen when they drew him and they added more paper to fill it, to make his neck?
Yo, who's this? Who's the 646? Oh, sorry, my girl.
You said Spider-Man?
Hello.
Like bugging.
Hi. What are you doing?
Yo, join us.
Hmm?
I don't know how on my Xbox.
Oh, I.
So I gotta get on. He off.
Yo, Ty, you gonna have to restart your shit.
This nigga on the phone be his meat, his old pollito.
I'm weak.
Both of them?
Yo, accept my follow request.
Oh shit. I forgot my shit private. Bro, I'm chopped, bro. Don't come my ass.
I said, no, I'll be in a minute. What the fuck are people doing?
You like all my shit?
No,
I
you
like all your
got
shit.
mad pictures.
You got more than me, nigga. What you talking about?
They got a whole 10 pictures. That's OD.
You got a whole 20.
You got mad coffee pictures.
Oh, I don't really use IG like that.
Yo! Oh, you got us mad
Valid.
coffee pictures.
Valid?
All her money. What money?
You cool? You cool? Nah, the person that you put the video of is Chop. The Savage Chris nigga or whatever.
Yeah.
Nigga like me when I was 10. Fried.
Nah, that's my freshman year. Well, no, that's his freshman year. My fault. That was like my junior.
Yo. Man, time taking mad long. I gotta go to sleep soon. I gotta work.
Taras, I got escuela. Yo, like it up, bro. Ay,
Yo,
ay,
like
ay,
that,
ay.
like, see? So love. Even though you have mad pictures.
You have more. Get out of here.
Now my wife calling. Fuck. Nigga trying to play Fortnite. Yo, Ty, hurry up before this girl start blocking.
Mary, I can't join you when you're AFK on Fortnite.
I'm not AFK.
It says you're AFK.
I'ma close it. Stop whining.
Yo, Ty,
Bitch
hurry up
ass.
because my wife is calling. She getting crazy.
Hello?
I see you. This bitch sleep. I'm about to break her neck.
No, I be trying to tell my wife, yo, I'm going to sleep. So I be like, yo, what's up? We on Fortnite?
What's making you sleepy?
Yo, niggas really play rugby down here. It's that white shit.
Who play rugby?
I live in Florida now, bro.
Oh,
Niggas play
nah.
rugby down here. What is this?
There's wavy out there?
I don't fucking know. Never seen that shit. I don't know how niggas play. It's not that like football.
No, I'm talking about Florida. Is it lit?
Oh, that shit is trash.
Niggas be gassing it. Niggas be like, yo, Florida is that wavy, boy.
Maybe in Orlando, nigga. That's where the shit be at, bro. Here it's trash. Like,
Are you in
everywhere.
the hood pipe?
Nigga, I'm in the desert, nigga.
Nah.
That shit is really trash, but like, there's no sidewalk. There's nothing around me.
Sidewalk.
Bro, Florida, there's no sidewalk. Everywhere you go in Florida, there's no sidewalk. You have to have a car for everything, bro.
That's a life I can't live.
That ass.
Hello?
Moving back soon, though. We finish school.
Where is that? Do they got chopped cheeses out there though?
Nigga, they don't have delis.
Yo, Todd! You got no delis out there. I would have killed myself. What? I'm coming home late from the party. I can't get a top cheese.
That ass.
Baby.
Damn, what you gonna do about your girlfriend?
Baby.
Wait, what? Oh, she live in New York.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Out of pocket.
I go every time I have break.
Look at me crying. I hung up on her.
I was dating a girl who only lived in Long Island. I couldn't do it for for 2 months.
Todd join.
So I was like, yo, you live too far. She's like, you can take the train. I was like, nah. You live too far. It's quiet.
Nah, I'm moving in with her soon. Finish school, I'm dipping. I'm out of here. La vista.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're moving in?
I definitely forgot Barry was
How,
old.
yeah, her mom is violent with it. That's the wavy part.
Oh, you're moving into the like the crib.
Yeah, I'm not moving
I
out.
thought y'all
nigga.
was moving
Too
out.
broke. I'm too broke.
I'm about to be like, how?
I'll be back again.
Yo,
Come
my
on,
nigga,
bro. Your
didn't
boy,
you
you
just
get
hear?
tired?
Yo, I'm joining. Damn.
I told you my wife is getting angry.
That
My
ass.
girl's got angry too. She called me right now. Yo, David, join.
Yo, now it's you offline for me. Yo, you serious? Wait, matter of fact, nah. See you.
Oh, y'all can't be doing this cuffing shit when we playing Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna be on the phone.
No,
Nah.
nah, bro. You can't be doing this.
I'm gonna just tell her.
You can't play with niggas like Ty,
I'm
yo.
going to sleep. I'm just tell her I'm going to sleep.
No.
I'll be right back.
Hurry the fuck up, nigga. Let's go to C. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Do you not want to talk to me?
You be like, yo, babe, I love you.
We were just talking to Kayla
I
and
dead
your
ass
family.
miss you. I won't be laid up with you.
No,
Good night.
I was talking to Kayla about the
My wife
fan.
and
The fan wasn't working.
He about to tell a whole love story.
I told you to give me
like, yo, I'm dead.
yo,
I'll come here, crib, unplug everything. I'm like, yo, relax.
That's what my girl used to be. She used to be posting that shit. I'm like, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Niggas are just trying to play Fortnite and be cool.
You lucky I'm not outside.
Facts. I was like, I ain't outside doing no wild shit. I'm just playing Fortnite.
That ass. You ain't giving me no attention. Shut the fuck up. Give me attention when I'm done. Built your Bowers? Built your Bowers. Yo, Ty, how many times you gonna say goodnight?
It's all good night. If she got a problem with it, beat her up. That's it.
Cash.
We have to open roof.
This mad niggas going to open roof. This mad niggas on open roof.
Oh, sit. I'm out.
Yeah,
Sit. Oh, come on. Chill. Oh, I'm out. Oh, they wildin'. Well, you're not in here, right?
No, I dipped.
Oh, wait, no, Todd in here. He was not hit. The Todd, yo, chill.
There's nobody in my building.
Yo, Todd, let me get a gun. Yo, they coming.
Todd is stingy. He won't give nobody shit.
I have to pick up the pistol. This man wildin'.
My head
Oh,
smells.
shit, people coming in. Damn.
Oh, that's GG's. Yo, Todd, that's what you get for being on the fucking phone, bro.
Oh! Yo, this nigga in here. Gotta go handle that.
You're done now.
Baby. I muted myself so I could talk to you, so it's fine.
So you're talking to yourself?
No, I muted myself on stream so I could talk to you.
Oh.
So it's okay since you don't like to talk to me while I'm streaming, because you don't want them to hear you.
Sorry, I didn't know you were streaming.
It's okay.
what's up, guys? Your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. And these are 7 things I wish I knew when I started playing Fortnite Battle Royale. If you're wanting to win more games, which of course you are, and getting more kills right now, make sure you watch the whole video as it's everything I know that got me a 30% win rate, hundreds
You
of
on a
wins,
static, bro.
thousands of kills. Hit like, click subscribe
Go
right
Todd.
now. And let's go with the crazy question today for the giveaway. You know what? To celebrate that I'm a brand new dad now to my little man Ezra, let's give away 2,500 V-Bucks. So if you want to win again, click like, subscribe, click that little bell to turn notifications on, and tell me in the comments down below right now why you love Fortnite. That's it. Do that now and I'll tell you the winner of the V-Bucks at the end of my next video. All right, let's get started.
Why would I turn the
Number
fan
1,
on?
the importance of building. You will win or lose fights depending on how well you can build. If you run into someone who's a better builder than you, they have a much higher chance of beating you in a 1v1. So you got to be that person. Channel your inner Bob the Builder. And know this though, it's not just who can put the objects down the fastest, although being fast helps. It's who can place objects in the right place the fastest. The first thing you need to do when you get into almost any fight is immediately place something down, because it's not about just winning that fight. It's also about preserving as much health and shield as possible for the next fight. Even if somebody doesn't see me yet, I drop a quick set of stairs, sometimes a wall in front of it, and try to get that slight height advantage, and then I start letting off shots. If the enemy has time to turn around and return fire because, you know, Bloom sent my bullets all over the place, then I already have cover. You might only need a wall and 1 set of stairs or a quick 1x1 base. Usually keep that 1x1 no more than 3 tiles high, or you risk taking that falling damage though. Take control of the fight. Throw a wall or stairs right in their face. Make them waste ammo in their clip, or even take a rocket at point blank range. Most importantly, get them flustered and panicking first. When we panic, we make bad decisions. Just like you and me, when we see someone build up quickly over the top of us and we are already taking damage, we lose the mental game and then usually the fight. If you want more tips on fighting, check out my How to Win Any 1v1 video right after this. Number 2, collecting resources fast. Now you can't build without resources, of course, but how do we get them quickly? There is a reason pros rarely run out of resources, and in doing so, outbuild their opponents in most fights. First, you already know that if you see those wood pallets laying around, they give you a ton of wood. Second, don't break building walls down for resources unless you're in a pinch, since you only get like 1 material per hit. Everything else is great though, so take your pick, no pun intended, and get to swinging, but do it the right way. Trees are awesome, but just going tree to tree and hoping you have enough for the next fight isn't where we want to start. There's something streamers and pros do to make sure they get plenty of resources even at the beginning of the game. Watch what I do every game when I land, and even a busier place with little trees like tilted towers. See how almost every single wooden object I come across I break down? But it's not only that, you can do this without hardly even slowing down or looting. When you break something down, quickly switch back to a weapon or just anything on your action keys, and you won't have that slow little trot while the pickaxe swinging animation finishes. Even better, you can jump and swing with your pick, switch to a weapon and land without slowing down at all. I jump, usually swing twice, and land while switching back to a weapon all in one movement. This is how you collect resources super fast. Even in like a tilted towers building where it's hard to end up with anything, you might find 200 or more, which you will need if you plan on getting out of that godforsaken place alive. This resource trick isn't only for breaking down tables and couches inside. This is for any object you pass by. When you're passing by a tree or rock or anything, again, hit your jump, swing once or twice, switch to a weapon and land, and you might end up with anywhere from 5 to 30 extra material from that one jump. Do this a few times on the way to your circle and you could have hundreds more materials. Building is winning, so make sure you're collecting as many resources as possible. Number 3, shields win games. Always be on the hunt for shield potions, both mini and big. Slurps are good too, of course, but there's no better feeling than going into the final 4 or 5 of the match with 100 shield on top of your 100 health and a pocket full of mini shields. Early on in the game, drink your shields immediately if you have that short amount of time to get it down. Every once in a long while, I will hold on to my big shield for a very short amount of time, only if I'm 100% sure I'm safe, in hopes that I find some minis first. But otherwise, chug those shields down as soon as you get them. If you go into the final few enemies of the game with no shield, even if you have 100 health, you better hope you don't get into a close combat one-on-one situation. Before Epic put mini shields out on the battlefield, only the big shield potions existed. These were just about as rare as they are now, and people were finding the endgame just about hinged upon who had more shield. Even if you were the better player, like a lot of the pros, they were still finding that no shield often meant no win. With many shields in the game now, we're lucky to be able to get at least 50 shield at any point in the game. But it will happen sometimes where you end up with no shield. So if that happens, here is a list of things that will take you down in a matter of seconds just so you can be careful. One bullet from a bolt action, of course, or a headshot from anything is destructive all the time. But with only 100 health, or sometimes even just 75 after healing from bandages, you're often 3 or 4 shots away from even a white or green AR before dying. Sometimes even 1 pump from a shotgun. Even sitting full health at 100, a SCAR can take you down in 3 shots, 2 if 1 lands a headshot. So how do we make room for shield in our inventory? What do we drop? Here's a list of things I drop to make room for big or mini shields. Alright, not totally everything, but the only things I will keep over shields are my AR, a shotgun, and a sniper. Sometimes it's even worth it to drop a sniper these days, since long-range sniper battles are ending up to be just kind of a roll of the dice. Also, I might keep a rocket launcher most of the time. But Denver, when we have the choice of 10 mini shields or 2 big shields, what do we take? This is one of the hardest questions to answer, and I think anybody will tell you something different, and rightfully so. It depends on playstyle. How many fights, both close range and long range, do you think you will get into over the course of the rest of the match? If the answer is any form of a lot, then carry those minis because minis go down quick, and being back to 25 or 50 shield in a couple seconds in the middle of a fight will save your life sometimes. If you want to take it a little slower and have a less aggressive approach, you usually want to carry the 2 big shields with you and get back on top quickly if you end up taking a sniper shot from far away. Or drop your sniper, drop your grenades, drop those impulse grenades for making those sweet ninja plays, and pick up both the minis and the bigs. It will win you the game. Number 4, landing first. There aren't many times I'm not the first one with the gun in those early game fights anymore. I hate those games that start with someone else finding a gun before me, and before the match even really gets started, I get killed. The first and easiest trick to remember is to try to land in the low parts of the map. The rivers, the valleys, even moving a hair over on the way down and putting yourself on the low part of a cliffside will allow you to glide in much lower than anybody else. When you're going into Tilted, for example, aim to drop way outside of Tilted since you can glide almost an entire white square on the big map. Try to bottom out above the river, the football stadium, or Loot Lake to beat everyone in, giving you the odds on getting that gun first. The next trick is to pick 1 or 2 of your favorite places and get insanely good at knowing exactly where to drop. If you guys don't know from my videos or streams by now, Fatal Fields is my home, and especially the stable is where I like to land. I know exactly where to drop from pretty much all angles to be able to be the first one to touch ground, or roof in most cases. Because I'm here so much, I went out against everybody in town about 90% of the time, giving me a massive start to hopefully what will be a win. Most importantly though, mastering landing in 1 or 2 spots made me good at landing in every place I go. You start to learn how the land works for you and exactly how far you can glide at what altitudes. This is definitely those you get better with practice scenarios, just like everything else in life, but I'm all about getting better quicker, and this is the way to do it. Last thing with landing, and it sounds so simple, avoid landing in places where someone else is.
AFK.
Sure, you can have your fun and fight it out, but I don't like my fun and chances of winning.
Next time you leave my server, I'm really gonna kill you though.
And went to the right room in a house to get the gun.
Yeah, I have another server I can leave to
At the right time to pick up the chest gun. I avoid this RNG luck-based beginning altogether, even if that means running a little ways to a separate house or area entirely. It's worth it to me to put myself in a better chance of winning than risk my entire game in a 50-50 toss-up at the beginning. Number 5, wood is best. Not metal, not stone. Wood is the best building material by far in the game because of its versatility. I know metal has the most health. Stone has more health and builds almost as fast as wood, but there's one thing that sets wood apart from the other 2 resources. It has the most health when being placed. So why does that matter? Most of the game is protecting yourself with your resources, and having the strongest material in place is the difference between living and dying in a fight. Wood can often survive more than 1 shot when immediately placed, while metal and stone cannot. In fact, metal and stone are only better than wood when you have nobody around, you're in this circle, you build a base that's meant to stand for a while. Even then, you might turn around and see somebody building up to you with double ramps of wood. You go to shoot it out and find out too late that it takes more than a few bullets to try to knock the ramp down, and now you have a shotgun in your face from above. We all love building a metal base, sure, but the game is mobile and aggressive. Only every once in a while is squatting in a tower the best decision. Plus, the amount of metal it takes to build even a thin 1x1 metal base is nearing 200, which takes quite a while to farm, whereas you can get that much wood in a matter of minutes. Not to mention how long it takes metal and even brick structures to finish building, whereas wood is the quickest building material. No matter how you look at it, used both defensively and offensively, wood is the best choice for building, and you should always prioritize collecting it first. Number 6, on the move.
Pretty rude.
Yes, you can build up and make a fortress in Fortnite, and I'm sure we all did that quite a few times when we first started because it's awesome. But Fortnite is a quick-moving game, and sitting still too long will get you killed. I came over from PUBG, so I started with ducking behind trees, taking cover behind rocks, trying to crouch down in the grass or bushes for cover. Man, if I can go back to my first Fortnite games, I'd probably be pretty ashamed of myself. But that's in the past. Now I know that if I want cover, I need to...
What? Yeah. Yeah. You have one? Hmm?
You know, like doing things naturally, so I want to
Baby. Baby.
What?
It's natural.
It's not natural.
It is natural, baby.
Things that forces poop out of your video, it's not natural.
That's like saying that if you're sick, you won't take a pill because you want to be natural. You want your body to get better by itself. But what if it can't?
You know, I always say that.
But that's not good. And it's not good to be constipated because I can give you a whole hemorrhage. What is it called? A hemorrhoid? You want to have that?
No.
Alright, then take the laxative. I love you.
You're so mean to me.
I'm not mean. I'm being honest.
So why should take the laxative?
Yeah. Because it's not good for you to always be natural and wait.